People often ask me, Mark, how did you get to be to where you are? To which I usually reply, I walked here. Unless I drove, then I say that. Hi, this is the adventure. I got home today and checked my mail, and there was one letter from my mom and all of these letters from YouTube of questions that people wanted to ask me. Which is weird because there's like 1,000 letters here and I only get like 170 views per video. Here's a question that says, Mark, how do you get an internship? That's a timely question because I got my first internship this week. As far as I can tell, the answer is to wear blue jeans, eat a burrito right beforehand, and then just spend the entire interview talking about food. Just preparation and practicing, rehearsal, and dressing up. It's not important. No. Oh, this one says, Mark, how do you not get an internship? Also a valid question. Here's what you do. When they say, hey, we would really like to meet with you, just send us a resume and a cover letter. You just send them a cover letter addressed to the wrong production company with the title generic cover letter and a bunch of blank spaces that you were supposed to fill in. Do that. They will not email you back. It's easy. Mark, how do you maintain that special puffy shape of always being not quite fat but never actually in shape? It's easy. You walk everywhere, but then you drink one of these every day. Arizona Herbal Tonic Energy Tea. It's got vitamins and green tea in it, so you can trick yourself into thinking it's healthy. But it's not. Oh, it's so good. Also, sometimes just unnecessarily running to your car. Like you have to get your parking validated and you left your validation slip in your car and you have to get it done before the movie starts, but you have an entire hour until the movie starts because you like to be there stupidly early, but you run to your car and run back anyway. That's good exercise. But then you get popcorn and you put so much butter on it that it just tears out the bottom of the bag. Don't worry, I set the bag on the ground and just ate out of it that way, like a champ. Mark, what is it like living in LA? I suppose what you're really asking is, what is it like to stay home all day on Saturday and watch all 3 Lord of the Rings extended edition films back to back by yourself? And the answer is, awesome. Mark, what do you wish your nickname was? Marcus Stormcrow? Duh. Okay, enough of that. Let's take real topics from Facebook. Xylon Otterburn says, witch house or drag music? There are like 4 words in that sentence that I don't understand. Rebecca Winslowson says I should talk about how much I miss my sister, which is dumb, because I have no sister. So that was just a dumb thing for that girl to say. William Goss says Fig Newtons. Okay, unpopular opinion. I don't like Fig Newtons. I tried. The Try family likes Fig Newtons. They tried to get me to try. I tried them. I don't like them. Jesus didn't like figs either, so I'm in good company. Madeline says, carpool lanes. Relevant. I have a terrifying pig mask strapped to the passenger seat of my car. I think we've talked about this before. And all of the guys at the parking lot at the studio insist that I only have that mask there so I can use the carpool lane. That doesn't make sense. Pigs aren't passengers. Matt Bernico says, spit. Done. Andrew Coleman says, new Looper images. Yes! Rian Johnson has a new film coming out this September called Looper. Bruce Willis gets sent back in time to get murdered by a guy who does that. He kills people from the future, so in the future there's no evidence, but the guy that's supposed to kill him is Bruce Willis when he was younger. It's Joseph Gordon-Levitt. And just... Plus it also has Noah Segan and Emily Blunt and Paul Dano and Jeff Daniels. It's got time travel and future guns, and if Brick and the Brothers Bloom are any indication, it's probably going to have witty dialogue and a fresh take on a classic genre. It's going to be cool. Not as cool as Lord of the Rings, probably. Mark, where is your roommate? I don't know. I have not seen that boy for like 2 weeks. He was in Philadelphia hanging out with M. Night Shyamalan, and then he was supposed to come back, and then he was in San Francisco. What a twist! Mark, what are the important things to know? It's important to know that Community is back, Los Angeles does get cold, and that I have not gone grocery shopping in over a month. Oh, also you should know there's going to be exciting news on my thesis film, The October Crisis, coming up soon in a couple of weeks. So if you haven't liked that page on Facebook, you should get on that and follow us on there so you can hear all the cool stuff that's going to be happening with our festivals and how you can see it and cool things. This is what happens when I go off the script that I wrote in advance. Savannah says I should be excited that she's in the same state as me, and I'm not. I'm eating all the Girl Scout cookies without you. Well, that was a messy joke. Rebby says earthquake in Mexico, and I'm not qualified to comment on that because I don't know anything about it, but rest assured that I have nothing to do with it, and I hope everyone is okay. Lauren says cats, and that means it really must be time for me to go. Please subscribe to my channel here and follow my adventure as I transition out of class this week and try to charm my way through internships and the working world of the film industry. And if you would be so kind, please click down here to share this with your friends on Facebook and Twitter and Tumblr and all that cool stuff. That is it. I will see you next week. Yoga Lattes.